in a land ruled by fear, a giant terrorized the armies of Israel. His name was Goliath, a warrior of unmatched size and strength. Every soldier trembled before him, unwilling to face the impossible. The people whispered, "Who can stand against such a giant?" And then came a young boy named David. He was small, untrained in battle, yet filled with faith. While others saw danger, David saw opportunity. He remembered the shepherd's lessons, the victories over lions and bears. He remembered the God who had never failed him. With courage burning in his heart, he stepped onto the battlefield. Goliath laughed at the sight of a mere boy. The soldiers doubted him. The king hesitated, but David was not moved by fear or ridicule. He spoke boldly, "The battle is not mine. It belongs to the Lord." He picked up a simple sling and 5 smooth stones. His weapons were small, but his faith was enormous. The giant charged, mocking, taunting, and roaring. David steadied his hand and took aim. One stone left the sling, flying through the air with precision. It struck Goliath squarely on the forehead. The giant fell, crashing to the ground, never to rise again. Silence swept over the battlefield. The impossible had become reality. David had defeated a giant with nothing but faith. The people erupted in awe and victory. The lesson was clear. God can use the smallest to accomplish the greatest. Your size, your strength, or your past does not define your victory. Giants fall when faith rises. Courage comes from trusting God, not your own might. Every challenge can be overcome with divine guidance. Even when the odds seem impossible, God is bigger than your giants. David's victory was a symbol for generations to come. It reminded the world that faith conquers fear, that trust in God is stronger than the strongest enemy, that hope can move what seems immovable. Today, your giants may look terrifying, but remember, David, remember faith over fear. Pick up your sling, whatever it may be, and face your challenges. Speak boldly, "The battle is not mine. It belongs to the Lord." Take that step forward, even when others doubt you. Giants fall when God fights for you. Size, power, and reputation cannot defeat divine purpose. The smallest act of courage can change your destiny. Let David's story ignite your spirit today. Let it remind you that no enemy is too big, no problem too great. God equips those He calls in ways the world cannot understand. Your faith is your greatest weapon. Your trust in God is unstoppable. Every stone you throw in faith hits with divine precision. Victory is not about the size of the warrior, but the strength of belief. Step into the battlefield of your life with confidence. Face your giants, knowing God walks with you. Fear will try to stop you, but courage is born of faith. Doubt will whisper, but the Spirit will shout. Every obstacle can become an opportunity. Every giant can become a testimony. Remember, David was just a boy, but he trusted God fully. You have that same power in your heart. You may feel small, unprepared, or weak, but God's strength is made perfect in weakness. He can turn your smallest effort into the greatest victory. The giants you face are temporary. Your faith is eternal. Let courage rise within you. Let hope guide your steps. Step forward boldly, as David did. Pick up the sling of your calling, your faith, your purpose. Take aim with prayer and trust. Strike with confidence, knowing God fights for you. Giants fall under the weight of divine power. Victory comes to those who believe. Do not be intimidated by size, strength, or fear. David teaches us, faith conquers all. Courage defeats giants. Prayer strengthens the weak. Trust elevates the humble. The battle may seem impossible, but your God is bigger than any giant. Stand firm, step forward. Swing your sling, let your faith soar higher than fear. Let every giant in your life fall before God's power. Today is your David moment. Face your Goliath with unwavering courage. Remember, God chooses the unlikely to accomplish the extraordinary. One stone, one prayer, one act of faith can change everything. David's victory was not just for him, it was a message for all generations. That message is simple. Trust God and giants will fall. So rise up, believe, and step into your battlefield. Your faith is your sling, your courage is your stone, and with God by your side, no giant can defeat you.